Hi, I'm Luann, and we're at my training facility. We are going to go over your workout, but before we do, I'm going to show you what this thing is and a few stretches and movement prep prior to our workout. All right? Hello. Okay, we are going to start out for our different workouts that I want you to do. Not workouts, stretches and movement prep. So I'm going to go over that. This is a foam roller. If you're not familiar with the foam roller, then I'll show you what needs to be done. It's also called self-myofascial release. Easier word, foam roller. So if you don't have one of these, I'd really hope that you could order one. Performbetter.com has these and tons of equipment. They probably range from $20 to $30, plus shipping, of course, and that's probably a lot. But first, we're starting with your calf. So you want to hit from your ankle to the back of your knee, from the back of your knee to your ankle. So you're here, you want to move an inch per second, so not very fast and not too slow. If you feel a knot, then you're going to hold it there for 20 seconds. So you just hold for 20 seconds. I'm just going to show you one side today, just so you can see how it's done. And then back. So the hardest part of this is holding yourself up right here and the pain that you feel in the muscle where the pressure is on the foam roller. Okay, so that is your calf. You get the outside, so you roll from your ankle to your knee. I'm speeding it up. I don't want you to speed it up. You're going to go an inch per second, so you'll be a little slower. And the first few times takes forever, and then the last time, as you get used to it, you'll understand and be able to feel and figure out where your body really needs it. I'm always tight through my shoulder blades, so I'm gonna do all of this, but I can kind of whiz through some of it, and then I'm gonna hit the places that I know that I tend to get tight and my muscles pull at my joints. That's where I'm gonna hit the most. That is what we're doing here, is we're making sure that your muscles are not too tight and pulling at your joints. Okay, there's your calf. Then we're going to go to our IT band. So you start at your hip, bottom leg on the floor, and your foot always drags on the floor. Top leg comes up and over. So you're just going to move from your hip to the top of your knee, from the top of your knee back to your hip. And then while you're here, get your hip flexor. That's what that's called. Get your hip flexor, and then you can get your quad. So you roll down that front leg. Again, remember, if you feel a knot, you hold it there for 20 seconds and wait for that to release. Because what's happening here is these tight muscles are pulling at your joints, and it can cause bad form, bad structural form. So it can cause injury. So this is injury prevention with this, and it also warms your muscles up. So it's a type of warm-up. So there's your quad. After that, you're going to hit your glutes. You can also find big ones, like I think they're 18 inches, or I guess 18 inches would be about there. 24 inches, so 2 feet. This one's going to be this is probably a 12 inch or less. Hopefully my butt's not that big. Right here, you tip to the side, so you're on one side of your glute. This knee, so I'm on my right glute, your left knee's going to be up and bent. Then your right leg comes up and over right here. That's going to pull through that glute muscle right there. So you're going to hold it, and if you don't feel anything, try to kind of move it around right here. This one makes me want to cry, and I actually have cried alone in my room doing this. No fun. So usually this has to do with your psoas and your lower back. If you ever have lower back problems, then this is a good one to release those tight glutes, so it stops pulling at your back. So right here, I kind of have to tip and I find it right here. I'm holding this one for like 4 minutes because I have so many little areas in my butt that are tight. So just find the area, cry a little bit, let it release, and then move on to the other side. So after you do your other side of everything, so you're going to do calf, calf, IT, IT, quad, quad, or, you know, just do it however you want. But make sure you get both sides equally. So this one's for your back. Now you don't want it lower, it's just you're resting right here, right below your bra strap, kind of that area. Your kidneys are right here, so you don't want it too low on your back. You just want to rest right there. Then you're going to hold your elbows out, raise your glutes, and just roll down to the base of your neck. I have a knot here, so I would stay there for about 20 seconds until I feel that release. Keep on going. Elbows up. So every time you go one direction, you always have to go the other. So you always have to come back the way you came. And that right there is your warm-up for the foam roller. Next, if you have a towel works, a band works really good. You can use your resistor bands with the handle. Those are great. So here is a thick, like circular band. These are also amazing. So here, you're going to pull toward your head, and you just kind of pull 10 times. Right there, try to keep a straight leg and pull towards your head. And then you're going to bend and flex. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten 10 times. Same thing on the side, so you open that up, pull it towards your head. You're going to bend and straighten 10 and 10 for each of those. Then you're going to cross your body. Same idea. Pull towards your head. You're not really bouncing, you're just tugging to get that stretch right there. Try to keep that leg straight. And then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Right? And as long as this isn't too uncomfortable, you're going to bring it behind, roll over, and pull towards the wall in front of you so your knee comes off the ground. A lot of people tend to bring their foot towards their butt right here. You want to get your knee off the ground. 10 times. And then other side. Okay, next, after the foam roller and the band, you're going to do movement prep. Movement prep can consist of anywhere from two different types to up to 12 different things. I'm going to show you two right here, or 2 or 3. So first you want to lunge out sideways, push your hips to the back corner of the wall. So I don't want my knee forward. It's not a forward motion through here. It's right here, so you get that good deep stretch through the leg that's straight. Right there. Stand it up, cross over, reach for your toes. Again, right here. This warm-up can actually make you sweat. I want you to take your time the first little bit so you get those stretches really good. And then after a while, it's going to be quicker to about the pace that I'm going right now. But really get that stretch back there. You're going to go about 10 of those, then other side, reach those glutes back, and reach for the ground. Reach the glutes back, cross, reach for the ground. Right there. Okay, the next one is one of my favorites. And what you do with this, it really just stretches your whole body out. It's really great. You're going to lunge forward, reaching the inside of your leg. Eventually you want that elbow to touch the ground. I haven't gotten there yet. So I stay on my hand, open it up, close it, bring that toe up to the ceiling, step it up. Forward, inside of your leg. Open, close, bring that toe up. Stand up. You're going to do about 5 on each leg. And then after that, you want to just make sure your hips are mobile. So give about 10 of these right here, just to make sure that your hip complex is loose right there. A few scissors with your arms. Once you get your arms, bring your legs into it. So do about 10 to 15 to 20 of each of these. And now we're going to do YTWLs. So YTWLs are right over here. You can do this with or without the foam roller. I like it with because I get a little bit more stretch. If you can tell this warm up, I'm already breathless. So it's getting my blood flowing, which is what we want. So with this, you can put that foam roller behind you or you can just sit against the wall. It's totally fine to sit flat against the wall. But if you get a foam roller, you can use it for this as well. So I prefer the longer ones though for this right here. I really like the bigger ones. What you want to do is get your tailbone in the corner of the wall and try a flight. Now if this is too much of a stretch for you, then go ahead and bring your feet out a little bit more. And if that's too much, then you can bring your feet here. But I prefer as much flexibility as you can get right here. So YTWL, here is a Y right here. Now every time you bring your hands forward, I want you to bring your shoulder blades back and down into your back pocket. So your shoulder blades back and down. So now my shoulder blades are pulling down into my back pocket. I don't have pockets, but anyway. So right there, 10 Ys. Okay, 10 Ts. Right here. Really open it up, reach for that back wall. Shoulder blades back and down, open. 10 of those. Now 10 Ws. Shoulder blades back and down, elbows back, reach for that back wall. Shoulder blades back and down, elbows back, make a W. Right there. And then L, reach for this back wall, up and down. Now if you can't reach that back wall with the foam roller behind you, take the foam roller out. I really want the goal to be the back wall right there. Those are YTWL. That will get your shoulder complex all worked out, so you're warm through your shoulder. Shoulders are #1 injuries, so you really want to take care of those. Also, it helps with opening up your chest for posture, so we're not slunched down right here. My clients that are like, are at a desk all the time, this is really good for them to open that up, strengthen their back, because it also strengthens your back and pulls your chest open. So this is really good for posture as well. All right, let's get on to the workout.